Hi, this is Hofeld in the morning, and we're gonna be having a new podcast show. This is gonna be the first episode. I'm Dan,
I'm Rob.
and we're gonna be talking about a lot of cool stuff like space, like time, like all this cool stuff. So first thing we're gonna be talking about is what?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. What about Elon Musk?
He's basically a genius.
Really?
He started Tesla, right?
Okay.
He made billions of dollars.
Can you
off
explain
that.
what Tesla is, please?
It's a car company. It's actually an electric car company. It is more efficient and it does better for our environment.
Yeah,
than
and
regular gasoline.
And if I'm correct, he was like the first person to start like the electric car
Movement.
phase. Yeah, movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Because before this, everybody was on fossil fuels, and then Elon Musk is like, "Hey, that's not gonna last forever," because like
That's
fossil
going to destroy our environment.
yeah,
exactly.
and like we're running out of them. So
Exactly.
then Elon Musk is like, "I'm gonna come in with this cool new car."
Which looks good for an electric car.
It looks very cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new one? It has like the
I have not.
It has like it kind of looks like a Prius, which is but
Yeah.
the doors on it go up like they go straight up and then
Like
out.
butterfly doors?
What?
Do you know? Is it butterfly doors?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's
especially for like an electric car. Like that's really cool.
I know, and I think they're around like $50,000, which isn't ridiculous.
Yeah, they're definitely they're better for our environment. So like
Yeah,
it's worth the investment, really.
exactly. If you're one of those people that just like loves Earth, I would say like Hofelt.
Yeah, hopefully
That'd be a
a
perfect car.
Tesla would be a perfect car.
And you know how like last week was Teacher Appreciation Week?
Should we get it for him?
I think we should.
All right,
Hofelt, here we come.
We're gonna. So you heard it here first. We're getting Hofeld a new Tesla.
Yeah, don't tell him though. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a surprise. On the field trip tomorrow, we're just gonna like bring a Tesla.
All right.
I think it's the Model X, if I'm right. Don't fact check me on that, but
Yeah.
they got the Model S, the Model X, there's a sports car that's awesome that Elon Musk has.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
He drives it himself.
Yeah,
that must be really cool.
he has a picture of his house, and he like lives in this really cool house where there's like power blocks and stuff, like and then like
So
a
is
solar
it? It's
panel.
very environment friendly.
Yeah, he lives in like he gets paid I think from the electric company because he like makes a lot.
Oh
of
yeah, I
energy.
heard something like that. Like,
Yeah.
since you're not like burning, you're basically
You're
producing,
giving-
you're giving them energy.
Yeah, and
So
then
you're getting paid for
so
it.
you get paid by the electric company.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, we're getting a little bit off topic. But so Elon Musk, he created Tesla. He has a great company there. He's also created Solar City. I don't know if you know about that. Do you know about that?
Super Shiesty Beats, bro.
No, I don't know much about Space City. Can you explain?
Solar City, but
Solar City. Sorry.
Okay, so basically, Solar City's like it's a really cool business model that Elon Musk created. I don't think he owns it anymore. I think he sold it to like his cousin or something like that. And it's like you rent out solar panels to the consumer, and then I think it's like a 10-year lease or something like that. And then after that 10 years, Solar City gets them back. So like you make the environment friendly, and then that person makes money, and then Solar City obviously makes money from like renting it out, and then they get the stuff back, and then you can just keep renting it out.
So it like comes full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
The consumer or whatever is making money from these solar panels, and then they get the money, or the Solar City gets the panels back.
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
like it's like a win-win for everybody, and people are just like getting rich and
Yes,
stuff like that.
that sounds like a great idea, honestly.
Yeah, and that was like wait. Okay, so Solar City, if I'm correct, I think like Elon Musk created it, and then with one of his other like businesses, like it was either SpaceX or Tesla, they like bought out Solar City. So at one point, Elon Musk had like 3 different companies, but then now he technically has 2, even though like it bought the other one.
Yeah,
So,
that's kind of interesting, like how his own company.
yeah, he bought his own
Yeah,
company.
with his own company.
Yeah, like $1 billion company bought another $1 billion company with the same owner.
Yeah, that's really weird.
But I think either like his cousins or like his friend or something like basically does everything for Solar City. Elon Musk doesn't really like mess with
So
it.
he's just collecting the money. And
Yeah, he's just like cash money.
That's genius. That's
yeah,
genius.
I know. Elon Musk is a straight up genius. Then there's also SpaceX that he created. You know about that? Can you tell me about that? Okay, I can tell you about that. So SpaceX is
So I actually am a little familiar with the SpaceX.
okay, but my real question is like, you just said that you didn't really you wanted me to explain it, but now you're like taking it back. What's up with that?
All right, I took a little brief intermission there.
Yeah.
Looked up a little bit about the SpaceX.
You cheated?
I did not.
Okay.
I was doing research. All right, so
Okay.
basically, SpaceX was after all the Apollo missions, like they were all dying down.
With NASA
With
and with the Russians,
Yeah.
or actually it was the Soviet Union back then. I hate those communists.
all that was dying down. Elon Musk actually took matters into his own hands.
Really?
He decided to create the SpaceX, which is a rocket ship.
The SpaceX.
The SpaceX. Put emphasis on the.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I only know like that much. Do you
Okay.
have any other?
I do actually, because while you were doing your research, I already knew everything. Yeah, me and Elon Musk, we go way back. But anyways,
Oh, do you now?
yeah, so there was this one time at the water park, like he didn't want to go down the slide, but I wanted to, and I pushed him down. It was funny.
That's
I
kind
could
of mean. That's bullying.
yeah, but you know we're friends, so we have a great old time.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him like butt buddies. Yeah.
Okay.
We built Tesla together. No, not really. Anyways, so NASA and the Russians, like we basically won the space race, NASA, and
Because
then
we made it to the moon first.
yeah, and then we were like cooler and Americans. So.
And America.
Rather. Excuse me. Yeah, America.
America.
Okay, so we basically won. Soviet Union went bust. They're like, I don't even know where they are. They probably like went to China or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just went AWOL.
Yeah. Shit hit the fan. So basically NASA won, but then NASA's like, we already won. What else is there to do? So then they were like, we could probably go to Mars. But then I think they stopped. They're just like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
So we got the Hubble telescope up there, and then we were just like, let's retire. But then they were KO, knocked out, and then so no one was doing nothing with space, and then Elon Musk is like, hey, I got you, I got you, fam, and then he was like, I just like made a lot of money from like PayPal, from
Tesla. All that good
Tesla,
stuff.
yeah. So he was just like, I'm gonna go for it, and he was like, I'm gonna build a rocket. Not just a rocket.
Not just any rocket.
Not just any rocket.
The SpaceX.
I think it's called like the Falcon 9 or something.
Falcon 9.
It's some cool stuff. Let me tell you. So, NASA, when they were like doing their space stuff, they like threw out the rocket every time. They like shot it up there, and then they like came back down, and they're just like,
It was done.
Yeah, it was done.
They'd have to start from scratch every time, and like that
Yeah.
wasted billions
Exactly.
of dollars.
And I think Hofelt said, like, it's like going on a plane and then throwing out the plane after you go to like New York to LA.
Yeah.
It's a big waste of money. And
Yeah,
then-
huge waste.
So Elon Musk is like, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you, fam.
Him being the eco-friendly guy
Yeah.
he is.
Which I'm surprised is not electric. You'd be, like, knowing Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I would have thought he'd be like, I got you. I got you.
A solar.
yes.
Solar.
He like
rocket
solar powered rocket ship.
ship. That'd be funny.
Yeah. And like it'd be in space, so just like I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how that.
Elon
would
Musk would know. I could maybe call my friend. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him up. Ask him.
Yeah. Yo, what up? So where was I? What was I talking about?
We were talking about the rocket ship.
Oh yeah.
Like how NASA throws away all
Yeah.
the,
So
ships.
right. So NASA they throw away all their rocket ships after, but then Elon Musk is like, nah. So he has a rocket that it can like fly like anywhere. Like it's got stuff into orbit, and then after it's done, it like lands on a
Planet?
Well, planet Earth. So close.
Yeah,
That's what you were going for,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So like it like lands on this like pad that's probably the sizes of like your house. I mean, obviously it's a podcast, so you can't really see the house.
Yeah.
But it's like
What would the size be?
I would say it's
just because the podcast
Yes.
can actually tell the size of my house.
okay. So I'd say it's like 100 feet by 100 feet for a rocket.
Yeah, that's big.
100 feet by 100 feet for like if it's coming all the way down from space.
Oh, that's actually
They
very
got-
small.
Yeah, they gotta
Very-
land
yeah.
it on 100 feet by 100 feet.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
So it's a very very small.
Pad that they gotta
Yeah.
land it on, and you should see the video. It's like it's going down from like space, and it's like with the fire, and then it'll like stop, and then it'll like, and then it'll like
Like
keep
thrusters.
Yeah, it thrusts, so it like aims, and I think it's all like man operated, but they're probably gonna change that.
Yeah.
So it's like some cool stuff that they're doing over there.
What are some other things that Elon Musk is accomplishing right now?
Well, there's this TED Talk, right? Were you there in class when we watched the TED Talk?
Was it Elon Musk doing it?
Yeah,
or-
it was like
I
an
don't think
interview.
so.
Okay, so Elon Musk, my buddy, right? Like we go
Your
way
personal friend.
back. Yeah, so I mean, I got this personal interview, but he said just to check it out on TED too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm all you regular folk out there, you guys can all watch the TED Talk.
Yeah.
So basically, he's doing a lot of cool stuff. Think about this. So you're in LA. You know how the traffic's bad there?
Yeah. Very bad.
Like-
Hours and hours on commutes.
Yeah. So how would you fix that? If you could design anything, how would you fix it, Robert?
More like skateboards, like you know what I'm saying,
Like traveling on the sidewalk?
yeah, like sidewalk.
What if you
traveling.
want to travel in like a car? How, would you want to fly or would you want to
fly? Absolutely.
Yeah, flying
that would be
would-
the coolest thing.
That's what Elon Musk was thinking. So he was like, we should fly. But then the more you think about it, what's going to happen when you fly? People are going to
There's
hit
gonna be
buildings.
traffic.
There's going to be buildings. There's going to be like all that stuff, right?
Yeah, all these.
And like, how safe would you feel if you saw like a 2-ton car going over your head?
I don't know.
You would probably not.
I'd be scared. I would probably,
Yeah, or like if there's like an oil leak or something, like
yeah,
you,
it all drops down.
Yeah, exactly. So Elon Musk was thinking that, and he's like, "What about underground?"
That's smart.
Yeah. So the way he's my buddy designing it, he's it's like an elevator. So there's like a parking space that you just like you have to have a Tesla, and then
Okay.
like you go onto
It
the
doesn't
parking.
work with any other car.
Well, I don't know. It could. I'll have to ask him. So like you go into the elevator and then it brings you down. And then
Right.
there's like an unlimited amount of like space basically to go down go down to earth and you can just like go 200 miles an hour.
That's
Down there.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's like the Autobahn in like.
Oh yeah,
You know
like
what I'm
the
saying? Like,
Germany.
They don't have like speed limits. So
Yeah,
like, there
well,
would be literally no speed limit.
Yeah, but the way he's doing
How would that work though?
it's just like so there's like basically like a steel thing that they put on the street and then when you like you drive onto it, it goes like down. You're still on the steel thing, and then once you're down there, you're like you don't even have to drive down there. You just like shoot.
That's
Like
really
you don't
cool.
even like use any energy from your car or anything like that. You just like go on that, and it goes like 200 miles an hour.
That's insane.
Yeah, so
So
like,
like you would get places like a lot faster, and then
yeah,
you'd burn less energy with your car. So, like,
exactly.
there's literally no cons. Except I feel like it would cost a lot of money to like build.
Oh, and that's where my buddy he steps in. He says that he like yeah, so Elon Musk, like obviously it's gonna be like a lot of money to tunnel. Or like that's how it is right now. But then me and my buddy, we were talking and then we said we think we could decrease the money spent by tenfold. So how do you I'm just trying to think, how did he say that he wanted to improve?
Oh, actually, I'm familiar with this. He was actually thinking about creating a machine that would.
Oh, are you friends with him too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're in the
close,
group
buddy.
message. You're in the
Exactly,
group
exactly.
message.
Put it in the group message.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's basically he thinks by creating this machine it would be 10 times as efficient and cost 10 times less than the machines that are already out there that could.
And it'll be faster too.
It would be
Yeah.
10 times efficient.
How did we say we were gonna improve it?
Basically, instead of like exploding like the walls and like just completely tearing it up, you actually put the machine down there and it just does it for you.
Put in work.
It puts in the work.
Put in work.
Like you build a machine that will be special, especially for this situation.
Yeah.
And you don't have to make the tunnel too big. Like you can make it to the size where the car fits and has enough space to not like
Yeah.
obviously crash.
Yeah, it was like half, and then there was like enough room for like one person to like come save people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like what's cool about like this is you can basically go down as much as you want because like it's Earth and like it's pretty big. So
Yeah,
you
so
can
there
just
can
keep
be multiple tunnel systems with multiple
exactly
cars.
Right. So
like it eliminates traffic essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you could also make the tunnels a little bit bigger so like you fit multiple cars.
exactly. Yeah, like the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that would cut down traffic time a lot, honestly.
oh yeah, and like then even like the people up like
Up top, it will cut traffic down for them
exactly.
too as well.
Yeah.
So that is all the time we have on
We'd like to thank you for joining us on Hofelt in the morning, and we will see you tomorrow in the astronomy field trip. So
you guys have a wonderful
you're all beautiful
morning.
people. Yeah,
all beautiful.
All beautiful people. Stay classy, San Diego.
Thank you.